Good morning, gorgeous people. It's a Tuesday and welcome to a little vloggy vlog. Well, I know the main focus of the vlog is going to be redoing my nails, because you may think, Amy, they don't look too bad. Why don't you redo them? They've been on for 3 or 4 weeks. The regrowth is getting pretty bad. And also,
no ma'am.
Yeah, that I want to. The main focus of this vlog is that I want to show you guys how I do my nails. So I'm going to do that. And then that will be tomorrow, because today's plan is to hang out with Tiana, as per usual. Normally that would happen on a Monday. Plan's a little different this week, but that's fine. So that's the plan today, and I know that I'm not going to be very good at vlogging because I never am with Tiana. We end up yapping too much and I kind of just like forget that this is a thing. So my bad. But that's the plan. I think Tiana and I's plan today is basically go for a little walkie walk somewhere. So yeah, plan is go for a walk. There are a couple of shops that we need to pop into for some stuff for her. And then, as always, hot pools. Day late with it. Almost exploded. Was not a happy chappy last night. But the weekly tradition of the hot pools is back. And we are going tonight. So I do look like I have packed for like a 3-weekend trip, because I've got my gym bag with like, which had all my clothes and makeup and all that kind of crap in it. Then I've got my like togs bag, which is like my towel. I pretty much take my pajamas because I know that we are going to the hot pools in the evening. So I may as well just like have a shower there. And then I've got like a bag with some uni stuff, because if we've got time at hers and we're just chilling out, I'm gonna get some uni done because exams are looming close. Unfortunately, getting there. They're in 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah. My exams are on the 22nd and the 25th, which means that I'm in Wellington for the 21st, the 26th, which means another Wellington study vlog, like exam vlog. So I'm sure you guys will be happy because you loved the last one. See you guys then. Alright, it is time to do the nails. What I have already done so far is simply take my nails off, push back my cuticles and that kind of stuff, and kind of set everything up and make sure I've got all the right sizes for the press-ons. I don't really know the best way to show you guys this. I mean, I just prep my nails like you kind of would normally. Okay, so the first thing I am going to go ahead and do is make sure that I'm roughing up the bottom of the nail, because when it's roughed up a bit, it just sticks better. I've already roughed up all my actual nails a little. Thin layer onto the nail, thin layer onto the tip, and then like an extra little bit at the edge. And then I just realized you can't even see what I'm doing. But I'm sticking it like halfway down my nail. I'm holding it in place, making sure that it's all really, really stuck on there. Now what I'm actually gonna do, sounds crazy, I'm gonna get a peg and stick a peg on it, just to kind of try and make sure it's really, really stuck down. I was kind of hoping the peg would be long enough. Okay, all the pegs on that one, we can move on to the next one and just do the exact same thing. This is the bit that I want to say takes a hot minute. So I might come back to you once these are all kind of on and done. Okay, so update, we have nails. They're literally just like stuck on and buffed, and that is it. So what we do next is dry them all out. Oh, and I've buffed them all. I don't know if I said, but I've roughed up all of the top now of the false nails as well. So now the fun part can begin. So I do all of my nails with dip powders, and with dip powders, a really good thing to do is to have a clear one to do your like first coat with, and pouring over top is another thing that makes it a lot easier and just a bit more manageable than actually dipping it in, especially if you're doing it with like quite long tips like these and you want a toothpick. Because if you go around the edges with a toothpick, it is very, very easy to clean up the edges with a toothpick rather than kind of leaving them. So have I even told you guys what the plan is for these nails? Basically, I'm thinking, since it's October and so it's close enough to socially acceptable, call it Halloween season, I am kind of wanting to do some like kind of spooky nails. Really I just want an excuse to have like red and black, slightly, not gory, but like, and so that's what I'm gonna do. I don't have inspo pictures. However, I have the idea in my head of like black base with some sort of like, somehow try to do like a marbled effect with some red, and then as well as that have an accent nail with a sticker on it. And I'm thinking for the sticker I'm gonna do, can you really see it? The hearts, like it's like a realistic-y kind of human heart, which I think could look really cool. All right, clear's done on that now. I'm not too stressed about this first clear dip being like perfect, but I mean you guys can see what I'm doing, sort of. So I think I'm gonna do the clear and the color and basically get back to you guys when it's time to do the fun stuff. Finally time for the fun bit. So this is where we're at now, but they're boring, so let's go ahead and make them less boring. I would also like it to be known that I've been at this already for about 2 hours. The hardest, like the bit that takes the longest, is definitely like the false nail. So if you're not doing that, it's a lot quicker. But I'm extra and I am a long nail girl, and so we've done the long nails. But let's get these stickers off in a way that hopefully isn't going to damage them. They're so difficult. I don't have like the really skinny nail sticker tweezers that you can get. I need to get some. But I'm basically lining up the sticker to where I want it to be, and I'm realizing that it's upside down. Oh! So that's it. That's what it looks like at the moment. If you can, is it gonna focus? If that wants to focus better. Ew, ignore my nails, how they look. That's the sticker. It's this one here. That's what we're using. Now I'm gonna plug my phone in and then put the same sticker on the other nail. Now that both the stickers are on, it is time for the next bit, which is gonna be a little bit more interesting. Now, I have done this before when I had just normal press-on nails, but what I'm basically gonna do is take a red nail polish and kind of try and blot it onto what we've got on, like the black that we've got on at the moment, just using some scratch up toilet paper. Yeah, it is definitely absolutely all over my hand, but I suppose that that's fine. That's worked kind of how I wanted it to. I'm sure the fact that I'm saying kind of how is really reassuring, but like obviously once I clean it up and have a clear coat and a gloss coat on top, and hopefully it'll be looking a bit more like we're wanting. So I'm gonna come back to you when they're finished. Now that you kind of know what I'm going for, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do another lot of the clear powder on top to kind of protect everything and hold it in place and stop it from disappearing. And then I'm gonna seal them, I'm gonna tidy them up, file them down, and then I'm gonna put a gloss coat on top. It's like a top coat, and then we'll be done. There is the final result. I don't know how well you can see. This one needs to be tidied up, but they're kind of like red and glittery, and then they have the heart on that one. They're still very messy around the edges, but that's the latest problem. But yeah, that's how I do my nails. And I hope these are last bits. These are like my little Halloweeny ones. It's cute. It's a big mess. I'm also starving because it is like 3 p.m. and I need to eat my lunch because this is taking me about 3 hours. But I think they're worth it. I think they look really good. But that's all for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me validation, do all that shit. Let me know what else you want to see from me, and I will see you guys next week with another video. Okay, I love you. Bye.